Hello, disc golfers. This is Matt Dollar. Welcome to the final 8 holes of the final round of the 2018 Open at Tallahassee A-Tier. We have a two-way tie for first, and Charlie Goodpasture is only one stroke back. Matteo and Cam Colglazier are leading the way at 25 under. I had the tee pad to start here on hole 17, a par 4. Early release. I was trying to just throw my putter up the middle. I was going with the envy there because you really just want to make sure you land in a very tight fairway on this one to have a second shot. Charlie's lining up, I believe, with an outlaw. I guess he's trying to go big on this one. If you crush it far enough, you could have a long look at the two. Oh man, he threw a really good looking shot. Catches a root in the fairway, bounces him off to the right side. Should still have a shot at the up and down for birdie though. Matteo's lining up a driver here. I believe it's an X2. And he throws a very nice straight looking shot. Might finish a little bit too left. We'll have to see. Once again, this fairway is really tight. It reminds me a lot of East Roswell, my home course. How tight the fairways are on like hole 16. One of those par 4s. Cam goes through some kind of wall on the left side. We'll have to see what it works out with there. I was stuck in a really tough spot here. I still have to get into the fairway because now I'm out of the left side of the fairway. This is a really bad spot. I'm just trying to get some kind of shot into the middle of the fairway and advance as far as possible. Looks like an insanity in my hands. And I get a sidearm right into the middle. Thank goodness. That'll give me a chance to try and save the par on this hole. Cam is throwing that H1V2 again, I believe.
Oh my.
I believe I went with the Volt right there, and it was a pretty good looking shot, but it caught that last tree up there and rolled a little right. Still should be a putt around circle's edge, I believe.
Okay.
Charlie had a tight little gap to throw through a standstill and just pured it. Easy birdie for Charlie. And Matteo just chips up. Looks like an easy birdie for him as well. Ooh, just over the rim. There we go. Dead center with the envy. Cam gets there for the birdie. I save my par. Matteo gets his bird. And so does Charlie. So we got two guys at 26 under and Charlie at 25 under. Hole 18, par 3, 310 feet, downhill, almost dead straight. That one tree you see in the middle of the fairway, way down there, the pine tree. That's the one you gotta miss, usually with the left side. Charlie's gonna hit just before it, end up sliding into it. He was not happy about puring that line, or at least puring it that far down there and catching that late tree, but it'll give him a long, scary putt. So there's OB behind the basket. It's probably just outside the circle. Actually, it's probably just inside the circle, directly behind it. So the thing about this hole is if you do pure it, you have to be careful because you can go out of bounds long pretty easily. Looks like Cam's got a putter out here. I believe he said that's a PA3. Not quite going to do what he wants there. I believe I'm going to go with the soft envy here. Yep, I sure am. That one's nice and beat up. It's Electron Soft. The Neutron Soft envies are way more overstable. But this is one of my OG putters at the beginning of the year.
Oh my goodness.
Almost aced it. Man, that was so close. That disc has been hunting aces this year and it still hasn't got one. Gonna find one sometime in these tight wooded lines. Now I'm just hoping that I didn't go out of bounds deep. It's gonna be pretty darn close. Matteo just lays up, catches a little extra roll there, but should be fine. Cam's got a long jump putt layup. Oh man, he was not laying up at all. He smashes chains. Doesn't stick though. So Charlie is just on the circle's edge putting for birdie. Has the straddle around the tree. Oh, just a little bit high on the downhill look. Hits the number plate. And I'm going to be stuck under this bush. I guess it's a tree. It was just low enough to where I didn't really have much of a look. It was a pretty quick cut there. I actually took forever to take that putt because I was trying to find some kind of line. I know it looked like I rushed it, but I was in there for a while in reality. No birdies here on the short downhill hole. Probably one of the shortest holes in the course. Definitely going to want to get a birdie on this one. So I know Charlie's disappointed. He could have tied the lead up there. Maddie and Cam will walk away unscathed. And we'll move on to hole 19. Oh no, did Cam bogey that one? I guess Cam bogeyed that hole. Oh, that's rough. So Matty O is actually pulled ahead by 1 stroke. All you guys that are paying better attention than me will probably laugh at me for that one. Hole 19, difficult hole. Says 290, plays way longer. Charlie pured it, that's all you can say. But it sits up on this mound, more like a ridge. And it is just a death rollaway trap on every side. So even though Charlie pured it, we'll see what he has when it comes to look for birdie. Matty-O goes to the right of that tree, but should be just fine. Should be an easy 3. Well, there's no such thing as an easy 3, I guess, on this one. I'm going to go resistor, and I'm going to square that big tree in the fairway. Either side of it probably would have been a pretty good shot, but we'll see what I have to work with when we get up there. And Cam is going to throw a butter-looking shot right up the middle. That should be really good. I'm not sure if he'll have a look at the deuce. It just depends. There's a lot of trees on the screen, and there's a ridge. So I'm actually just trying to jump putt layup and not onto the ridge at the bottom, actually. But I landed like 1 or 2 feet onto the bottom of the ridge, and it popped up and rolled away. So I hate laying up already. So when I lay up and then it rolls away, that's like a rubbing salt in the wound for me. Is Matty-O going to go for it or lay up? Matty-O with the lead says I am going to lay this up and take a 3. Smart man. Charlie has an opportunity to tie the lead now, and so will Cam. Charlie is just outside the circle, uphill, and he knows it will probably roll if he misses. Tough putt. Let's see if he... Oh, just a little bit low, and he's going to catch the roll.
Back down.
It's going to be just a little bit shorter than his last putt. Probably just inside the circle. He told me I could go ahead and go. I get over there, and I have rolled into the... I'm not too far in the woods, but it's slightly obstructed. I really want to try to save the par, so I'm going to go for it. Probably should just lay it up, though. And it's a stiff penalty for a slight miss. There's not going to be much over there. I'm going to have to just turn it upside down and slide it up to the pole. Never a good thing. We have to slide a disc upside down so you can tap out for bogey. Oh, wait, never mind. For double bogey. So, big position for Charlie. Needs to make this putt to save his par and not fall more than 1 stroke behind the lead. Beautiful loft catch on the Mach 3. Left side, but a very good putt from Charlie. Now we'll see what Cam has to look at to try and tie the lead here. Wow, his drive was really good. He's all the way up here. And a very nice putt from Cam. So he'll grab the birdie, and he's going to tie the lead here. And those boys from Mobile will sit atop the leaderboard tied with Charlie 1 back. I'm going to tap out for 5. Rough hole for me. And we'll move on to hole 19. We have got these guys tied at 26 under par. We'll move on to hole 20. That was hole 19. Sorry about that. It's another downhill 285. Another chance at the birdie. Coming down the stretch, there's this one and one more that you really want to get a chance at the birdie on. And then the others, you're really going to just have to play tight and try to get the par at least. So this hole is pretty straight. It may finish just a little bit to the left. It's downhill. That's a really nice looking shot from Charlie. I believe it will finish left enough to give him a putt. He'll still be just a little right of the basket. Looks like Matty O's got that PA4 out again. And he has threaded this gap. Great drive from Matty O. So the cards that started at the other course started an hour earlier than us. So we had a gallery built up here for the end of the round. I went with the ion there, and I just early released it bad. Ooh, almost made that putt. But that was a risky run. Probably going to leave me with a little bit of a comebacker as well. Oh, Cam just low on the birdie. So if Matty O can convert, he will retake the lead. Charlie needs to make this to stay in that one-stroke battle. Oh no, Charlie's missed it. He had a little bit of a weird angle. Eyes are just over the top. So here's Matty O to take the lead. He's taking the hat off and everything. He's super serious. Driving the bus, turn the anhyzer, dead center. Matty O for birdie. Oh, my comebacker wasn't too bad. I chip it in with ion, it looks like. Charlie has a little bit of a comebacker to work with himself. And has a nice clean hyzer stroke. Save his par. We'll move on to hole number 21. After hole number 20, Matty's 7 down for the round. Just shredding it. And his total is 27 under par. Cam is at 26. And hole 21 is a par 3, 325 feet uphill. Plays way longer than that. I mean, this one plays like 360, 370 at least. Matty throws a good drive, but he's still going to be a little ways from the basket. So again, I believe this one's a little longer than it says. Cam early releases just a little bit. Knows that Matty may have a chance to extend his lead. Charlie has thrown a beautiful looking line, but it's just a little wide. Kicks right. He's not going to be happy about that one. I'm going to go insanity here. Oh, I really like the look on this one. Oh, late leaf, limb, whatever. 200 plus feet out, catches a little branch. Gonna slow it down enough to not make it much of a putt. Beautiful upshot from Cam from kind of a tough lie. And I'm not really sure how tough Charlie's lie is. It doesn't look too easy. Good out.
Yeah, Charlie.
I don't know if you could hear his reaction, but it must have been tighter than he thought. Or tighter than we thought, rather. Looks like I'm looking at about a 50 or 60 footer here. Not sure if that tree's in the way or not. It kind of looks like it is. Might have to hyzer around it. Looks like I'm putting with the medium plastic Envy here. Ooh, almost. It's the Electron Envy. I like the Electron Soft Envies a little bit better right now, but once again, once summer rolls around, we'll see. I think the regular Electron Envies will be where it's at. Where it's at for Matty O is right in the dead center of the chains. That is another birdie. He will extend his lead. And we are running out of holes here, and all of a sudden Matty O is getting 2 strokes and 2 holes on Cam and on Charlie. Cam cleans up that par there, and Charlie will do the same. Pick up the Envy and knock it down, and we will move on to hole 22. After hole 21, Matty's at 28 under par, 8 under for the round. That is unbelievable on this course in my head. I played it 2 times during the week for practice, and just astonished at how good Matty O is playing out here. Another beautiful looking drive. This one goes down and turns to the right. There's an OB road on the left. You got to be a little careful of that. That's why you won't see many people try and throw a backhand here. Anything that fades out will go OB, or anything that kicks the left side of a tree with righty backhand spin will go OB. So both Maddie and Cam will throw the very nice looking sidearms. Charlie's going to dial up the backhand here. And that is an excellent shot from Charlie. That is a very high level of technical backhand. I'm going to go thumber with the fireball.
There it is.
I like the look on that thumber there. I think it might have chipped something coming down the stretch. It was just a little bit less pan than I wanted. Wow, check out that really gnarly, really gnarly tree in the background there. Lots of cool trees here. A little right side with the eye on. Not going to catch on the Mach 3, that's for sure. And Charlie comes in a little bit short. Alright, Cam's got a putt. Cam and Maddie are in... Is that just Cam's disc, or is Maddie's lie over there too? It's tough to tell. I think Maddie may be closer up there by that tree. Oh no. Spit out for Cam. And if Maddie makes this, he's almost put this battle to bed. Turkey for Matty O. What a stretch there. 9 under par for the round. Charlie's at 5 under for the round. Cam 4 under for the round. I'm 1 over for the round. We got another tough, uphill, tight par 3. 425, and if you hit early, this hole turns into a par 4 real quick. Matty early releases a little bit, but he laughs it off. He knows he's got a little bit of room to work with.
Oh yeah. Neat back door.
Cam's pulled it right, but he has found some kind of gap all the way to the pin. That is amazing. Unbelievable. I would love to see like a flight tracker of what that went through. Could you even fly a drone through that route? Who even knows?
Oh yeah, wait a minute, Mr. Line throwing extra hard.
What, no secret?
It's a very demanding tee shot if you're trying to reach this hole, because you have to throw a high-speed driver pretty much. I'm gonna go Insanity again. Oh, pulled it wide, and so no one actually throws a really good shot. Cam gets away with one. He'll be the only one up there putting for birdie. Everyone else is gonna try and save par. Throwing a hyzer there. It might have been that Alias again. I'm not really sure which disc that was. Matty O is in a very similar spot. I guess Matty O has named that disc Saban after Nick Saban. He broke out the Saban and he was pumped when he threw that one. He knew he had just like gotten it up there to save par and take the big lead into the last hole. With Cam being up there for birdie, you know, it was... Cam could have cut this down to 1 stroke with 1 to go real quick. And sure enough, here's Cam putting for birdie. He's in there. That's a really good birdie. I bet there were only a couple on this one all day long. Charlie with a good up and down to save his par. Yep, it was the Alias I threw because I just tapped in with it. Matty hears some yelling down on the basketball courts and stops to look. Then he celebrates the Saban with the fist pump. 2-stroke lead for Matty O going in the last hole. 4 strokes on Charlie, I do believe. 390 feet. Another one I'm calling shenanigans. I'm saying like 420. Tough line too. You can see the pin straight away down there. I think the real line here for the righty backhand is just a soft anti-flex. Matty sees a forehand line, I guess, or maybe he's just trying to play it safe.
Thank you everybody for hanging out.
Either way, he takes an early kick, and he's not really going to like his look from there, I'm guessing. Charlie's got a rival out, and I believe it's pretty overstable, so I guess he's going to try that flex line that I believe Cam was trying. Oh, this is a beautiful line. Will it come out? Oh, that is an excellent shot from Charlie. Looks like he'll be just past the basket, putting back for birdie. Looks like I'm going with the Wrath. Oh no, catch an outside tree, don't go out of bounds. Didn't quite make it out of bounds, but it got pretty close to the road over there on the left side. Mattio goes with a hyzer, catches a late tree, gets an unfriendly kick. I'm going to go thumber sidearm angle with a fireball and flare it up and almost knock it in. Might be a little chicken on the comebacker, we'll see. Cam lays up for second place, I do believe. Matty lays up for the win. Charlie to impress the crowd. Oh, that's beautiful. Great birdie to finish with, and look at it catching the chains there. That's really cool. And it looks like I'm going to tap that one in with the ion. And Matty and Cam will tap in, and Matty O will be the grand champion of the 2018 Open at Tallahassee, presented by Dynamic Discs. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. Please subscribe to this channel for more content coming out. There'll be some ladies action coming out on this channel. Also, thanks to Clay and Michelle Jones at Fox Hills Disc Golf Productions. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. And also Jim Lupino for supplying some equipment, and Alan for filming. And big thanks to the City of Tallahassee Parks and Rec Department and Mario and Eric for running the event. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Matt Dollar with the 2018 Open at Tallahassee.